Oh, hello there! I am Nook, and we are playing Shadowgate. Hello, Nook here. I've still got my wizard's hood on. And actually, just for you Star Wars fans out there, I'm a Jedi. I'm a Jedi, just like Obi-Wan. They called him an old wizard who lives out beyond the Dune Sea. So, I am channeling my Obi-Wan Kenobi in order for us to complete this game. Hopefully. We'll see. But we are, okay, so through here, we saw, I believe, Talamar is the bad guy, casting spells at a wall. And to no avail, I've fooled around in here off camera. There's nothing that I can do in there. There's absolutely nothing I can do. I just keep dying. So what we're going to do is we're going to backtrack to the chasm and take another look, because there's nothing else to do, but that's a damn door. So we have to get through that door somehow. I'm pointing at it. Probably doesn't look like I'm pointing at it to you. It's probably like, that door, right there. I see you. Actually, it's over there. That door, wherever. Anyway, here we go. So, there's... How did I miss that last time? There's a freaking foot icon on this. Alright, let's go. You carefully sidestep the strange pattern on the ground, hoping for a closer look at the stone table. A table of sorts has been carved into the solid rock pedestal. The geometric pattern of the holes is oddly familiar light. Okay, so we have red, blue, but can we take one of these and put it with the tablet? A red crystal protrudes from the hole of the rock on the table. A blue crystal. Well, apparently we didn't need to collect any. I really thought we would have had to. I'm really surprised at that. Okay, so it was red, blue, white, and black. Okay. So this replicates the portrait, or the mural that we saw behind Duggan. You know, just for like my artistic insanity sense, I'm gonna move these over one. Just because it'll make like a straight line right here. I don't know if it matters, but just in case it does. Plus my sanity. So you place the black crystal, and now that we see a plethora of colors, this is probably where we cast Chrysalis, like we tried to just on the open chasm. You close your eyes in concentration before whispering a spell, Chrysalis. Then release power flow, and then nothing. It was white then black, wasn't it? A long, low rumble shakes the ground beneath your feet, nearly toppling you. Okay, quickly. But what does the tablet mean? Oh, God. Oh, come on. That's really scary now. This place is gonna fall in on us. We're gonna die. I don't want to die. You close your eyes and... Oh, it was right the first time before I moved it. You close your eyes in concentration and let out the spell with a whisper, Chrysalis, and you step back. The air at the edge of the chasm coalesces into a beam of light that reaches out across the chasm to the other side, creating a bridge that spans the depths below. Well, duh, we're gonna go. Let's get out of here. You close your eyes and raise 1 foot above the chasm before taking a leap of faith. You breathe a sigh of relief as you step out onto the light and move across the magical bridge to the other side. Alright, so let's get out of here before this place collapses. What does this door say? With impossible to describe, you get a distinct sense of wrongness. I think that's the game telling us that's the wrong way. So what's this? You've seen your fair share of cave openings, and this one is no different. So it's a cave. Is what I'm hearing. You shake your head, hoping to clear it. This maze of caves seems to never end. Truth be told, you wonder if you are lost. A light seems to pulse in the cavern beyond this opening. I think we're gonna get out. Oh, do you remember in the cinematic earlier? Lakmir. It was when we got this 5 to find 3 or 1 thing. There was something about. Oh no! It was out on the parapet, I believe, when we picked up the bow, and Lakmir gave us a thing about something about the skull door. I don't remember exactly what it was, but let's take a look at it. Set with ancient runes, this massive stone skull has been carved from the very rock of the chamber. It seems to stand as a warning to any who dare enter this place. So it looks like there's holes. Yeah, there's some holes where the bladed sun might fit. Wait, is the stone tablet... Stone tablet has various glyphs carved into it. Several symbols resonate with you. A hand followed by a pointed star and 4 vertical lines. So those aren't indentations, they're just markings. No, they're carved into it. But we already used the stones. Like, is this telling us that we need to use the thing on the hand? And, we need 4 bladed suns? Maybe 4th finger. So, like, counting this, the thumb isn't a finger, though. Like, technically, oh god, we're gonna die. With a snap, you set the bladed sun into the stone finger. It fits perfectly. And the obelisk started to glow. Well, alright, Lakmir, what do you got for us? You got for us something, right? You focus your will on the stone obelisk. With a whispered word, your spell is unleashed. Here we go. I love these. The image of Lakmir forms from the obelisk.
The time is at hand, is it not?
Is it?
If you are wise, you know the way into the chamber beyond. What is there? I cannot know, but perhaps you do. For you are beyond what you were. Beyond what I dreamt of. Yes. Surely more than a simple soldier. I pray you have come prepared. That you have listened to the words of the prophet. 5 to find. 3 are 1. 1 gives access. The bladed sun. The silver orb to banish below. The staff of ages to vanquish the foe. Joining 2, the golden thorn. The last to invoke, the platinum horn. The 3 pieces of the staff must be joined to make that which was unmade. But this cannot be done without an empowerment to bind them together. An empowerment not unlike the capturing of elementals. An empowerment that requires a great sacrifice. Now, let us be done with it.
Lakmir, what you talking about, man? Congratulations, you've earned the messenger achievement. Cool. Take my essence into the orb. Oh, and assemble the staff. The wizard says as his ghostly image flickers in the torchlight. Oh, this is awesome. So we get to capture Lakmir. As you have done previously with the elementals, you hold up the orb, pulling the essence of Lakmir inside. A pulsing green glow infuses the orb. Okay, so now it's a powerful orb that we combine with the staff. As soon as you combine the silver orb with the golden thorn and the staff, a wave of power joyfully courses through your body. You've created the legendary Staff of Ages. Yeah! Awesome. That's so awesome. It's so cool. So we have the Staff of Ages and the last to invoke the Platinum Horn. Platinum Horn. Here we go, baby. What you expected hasn't happened. The Platinum Horn did not Do anything to the Great Skull. Well, fine. How about the staff? You attempt to use the Staff of Ages on the Great Skull, but fail to accomplish much of anything. Well, what in the world might... Oh. Use self. You confidently place the instrument to your lips and blow. A single clear note sounds and echoes throughout the chamber. Yes, the bladed sun answers the horn's call, illuminating with a pulsing of power. Grudgingly, with a grinding of ancient stone, the mouth of the Great Skull slides open, revealing a doorway. Alright, here we go. What's inside? What's inside? The mammoth creature shakes as you enter, nearly driving you to your knees. An awe-inspiring creature, flush with immense power, rises from the glowing pit. Veins of energy arc from the pit, disappearing through the rock walls below and into the foundations of the world beyond.
And so, young Jer, it begins.
Whoa, watch out!
At last, like a fool to folly, I led you thus. You brought me to that which I could not easily bring myself. Behold, the behemoth. He who has been here since the foundations of the world were laid. Within him is power immeasurable. Power that even the circle could not foresee. Witness now as I take this tower. Witness the rise of Talimar the Black.
Ooh. I don't know, what do we do? Okay, so there's Talimar. Several entities coalesce from the pit to surround the behemoth. The air crackles with a gathering of energy. So we've got like 3 elementals here. What's this one? Radiating an air of pure hatred, the unearthly being continues to barrage the behemoth with deadly energy. The shape of this entity defies description. As it assails the behemoth, you sense a palpable wave of ice-cold fear radiating from it. So we get hatred, ice, and fire. Pulsating with power and nearly 50 hands in diameter, this entity appears to be attacking the behemoth. Oh, this isn't fire. I was assuming fire, but it's pulsating with power nearly 50 hands in diameter. That's huge! What do we do right now? What is this? The cloaked, vaguely skeletal form of Talimar the Black stands triumphant upon a floating stone platform. It appears the Warlock Lord is preparing a great spell. And what's he doing? The hulking form of the behemoth rises from a pit of power nearly 1,000 hands tall. The supernatural titan projects an otherworldly power. It also appears to be under some duress, as if trying to hold something back. Wow. So, we obviously need the Staff of Ages to vanquish the foe. But, in the past we've used the Silver Orb with these elementals. They've also introduced these as a new element into elementals, as a new object into the scene, so it seems like we should have to use one of these. There's one that's ice, there's one that's just attack, but this one is pure hatred? Radiating an air of pure hatred, the unearthly being continues to barrage the behemoth with deadly energy. The unearthly being... I don't know. What do we do? Lakmir, tell me, what do we do? You stand in awe as you gaze at the legendary Staff of Ages' power beyond comprehension. Alright, let's use it. I feel like we need to... hatred, right? Let's use hatred. You level the Staff of Ages at the being. Joined by the essence of Lakmir, the surge of ancient power flows from your body and through the staff in a beam of kaleidoscopic energy. And the place is rumbling. What do we do? What do we do? What's going on? What was that?
No! What have you done, fool? The beast must be destroyed. You have brought desolation upon us! You have brought us to ruin! Ruin? I think not. You have done well, grandson. For the behemoth is neither good nor evil, but simply one who holds fast the fates of this world. Life, death, war, peace, sorrow, joy. These he disperses from the pit in careful measure. He has guarded these fates, and I, in turn, have guarded his power. Until now. This power I pass unto you, and bestow upon your brow a new name. Lord Jer of the Westland. Forsake it not, and wield it well. For in you, the circle shall live on.
I guess we did it. I don't even really know how or why, what happened at the end. Is there more? Well, there you have it. That is the end of Shadowgate. Kind of a strange ending, simply because I didn't have a clear direction in which to go. I thought I was going to have to, like, gather the elements into the staff and then blast Talamar with them, but I just kind of like was, and then it ended. I don't know. So a strange ending, but hold up, there's some metal happening. So this game, awesome, cool, really sweet, awesome, and confusing. So art, I love the art of this game. Music was fantastic. This like metal version of the theme is super awesome, and I can't wait to like listen to this afterwards just by itself. It's so cool to see an old NES game be remade like this. It's a really, I think it was pretty true to form. I haven't played the old NES game, so I can't say that for sure, but it seems pretty true to form to an old point-and-click adventure. I want to say, I wish there was more to the very ending. There was a nice build-up of like running through the caves and not really knowing where to go and what to do exactly. So we're just running through, hoping that we don't run into some like crazy monster like the gargoyles, or I had a feeling there might be a minotaur or zombies down there, but we didn't see any of that. We just saw like the shadows and we avoided them, which is probably like a smart thing to do, but at the same time it's kind of cool to actually see it like move or something like that. That's the only thing that I think could have pumped up the caves for me. But then the very end, I just kind of happened to click on one, you know? Like, I knew the Staff of Ages had to be used, and in the past, the orb had to be used in conjunction with the elementals, and that's why I just went for an elemental. And so it seemed like it could have been like a build-up. So, like, if you had collected this one, and then he shoots something at you that you had to counter with another spell, and then you had to collect this one, then counter with that spell, and then collect this one and counter with that spell, and then cast that all at Talamar to capture him. Or something. Something else to really beef up that ending. And maybe in a harder difficulty, that final fight does get more complicated, but unfortunately it wasn't very much for me. I still say my overall experience for this game, I really love this. Just the feeling of adventure and accomplishment and the real like journey. Like, this game gave me such a feeling of all of that, like I just said. It reminds me of D&D. It really gets me pumped and makes me want to go play D&D so bad. And even toward the end, you know, you have this ancient staff of power, and you were bestowed a title that gives you reign over the land, over Westland. You've proven yourself, Kothagar. And it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Just wish that some of the spots hadn't been so convoluted a little bit. The back and forth of like, how am I supposed to get across this, and like the bridge and a few things that really, really confused me. And maybe I just wasn't reading the clues correctly. Like the bridge, we found out that in the scroll itself, it was like, hey, this wind elemental actually carried me across something one time, and I just missed it. I completely did not realize that we got a scroll from the guy in the ruins in the snow. So that was my fault. But you know, I had to look up a guide in one of the episodes like pretty heavily because I had no idea what to do, and I hit a dead end. And I wish there were just better clues on where to go and how to do things, and how to attack the darkness in that one. Ooh.
For 40 years he has reigned. Jer, Lord of the Westland, the seed of prophecy. He who defeated Talamar the Black and kept the fates of the world secure in the behemoth's grip. Or so he thought. For from within the pit, strife had escaped. Unchecked, it moved throughout the Westland and its bordering ally, Kal Torlin. And it was there it sowed discord and discontent. And the eons old lasting peace between the two nations? Not but a fool's dream. Within Kal Torlin's capital city of Gweninthel, the change is evident. The vast port city has slowly shuttered its doors. Its great docks no longer host to the tall sails of ships from faraway lands. Its bustling streets, once replete with merchants and wayfarers, now empty. Well, nearly so. For it is here we find a small fenling, moving in plain sight as they often do. Like Lord Jer, he goes by many names, albeit all of his own choosing. Although, if you were unfortunate enough to brush against him, you might give him another. Thief. And so, in a dark Gweninthel, the next tale begins. Not before a fabled door within the Gatekeeper Mountain, nor within the depths where prophecy was fulfilled and evil overcome, nor in a great hall where honors are given and received. Rather, it begins here in the capital city, when a fenling is apprehended and delivered to the dungeons. The misunderstood pilferer, Del Cottonwood.
What? What? Yes! Guess what I'm playing in 2016? Oh, that was so cool! Congratulations, you have beaten the Warlock Lord and saved the land of Kal Torlin. And you have received the Hero Achievement. Congratulations, you've defeated the same thing that just said down there. It was so cool! And you can't say that you didn't enjoy that, at least a little bit. So, right there at the end, after the credits, we got a sneak peek of Beyond Shadowgate, another point-and-click adventure that takes place with a Finling from Gwillendale. Lots of L's and Y's and N's and Dales. Mr. Cottonwood. Del Cottonwood, I believe it was. That is awesome. Good job. Like, I can't for the life of me remember who... ZOJOI. ZOJOI, ZOJOI, however you pronounce your name. You get a thumbs up from the Nook and Cranny. This is such a cool game. Like I said, the ending kind of was a bust for me. Not a bust, not a complete bust, just a little lackluster. And it's hard to make a point-and-click adventure very action-y, so I understand why that probably happened. I have a lot more thoughts on the game, but I'm not going to sit here and bore you with those. All I have to say is that overall, I really enjoyed this game. And I really, really, really want to play the original now, just to play through and see what the changes were and how the conversion happened. And that would be so, so awesome. And in 2016, I can't freaking wait. Can I sign up now? Can I sign up? Can I do that now? will they do that? I will sign up, be the first one to play Beyond Shadowgate, because such a fun, cool adventure. So I will stop babbling right there. Thank you so much for joining me for Shadowgate on Nook and Cranny Gaming. I am Nook, and I will see you in the next game. Thank you for watching Nook and Cranny Gaming. Make sure to subscribe for new videos Monday through Friday, and don't miss my Twitch streams on Tuesday and Thursday. I will see you in the next video.